What's up, Lore Masters? By popular request, we'll be taking a look at the Romulans' Valdore Type ship. Like the Centaur type, we don't know the vessel's actual class, nor do we have a ton of information on the lore or mythos of this ship. Like a lot of the ships in Trek, it is believed that the vessel might be a Valdore class due to the name of the first ship observed of this type. The first ship we encounter would of course be the Valdore, which was seen in Star Trek Nemesis, where it and a sister ship assisted the Enterprise E against the Scimitar. Like the Dideridex design, the Valdore is a large fixed-wing vessel, the color scheming being, wait for it, beige and green. In some instances, commanders would be able to change the coloring scheme, however. They could of course spruce it up and make it green and beige, instead of beige and green, which is really fancy when you think about it. Memory Alpha states that the wingspan is roughly 900 meters wide and features a large section extending forward to create a downsloped head shape. Warp nacelles are connected at the end of each wing with impulse engines mounted after. The hull is marked with distinctive feather-shaped plating. The Valdore type boasts forward-mounted disruptor banks located on each wing, with some on the forward section of the ship. At least one forward torpedo launcher was observed, and the ship had the ability to fire up to 4 torpedoes in one volley. The ship would additionally have a cloaking device and standard shields. We don't know much about the interior of the ship, but from what can be seen, we know that the Valdore's bridge is a circular room with consoles lining the back bulkheads. And of course I say bulkheads because when I say the word walls, I get in trouble because if it's on a ship, it's bulkheads. And the inside coloring scheme is of course green and beige like we always see with both Romulan vessels and the Borg. There is a center seat for the commander, and facing forward of the commander's chair, there is a view screen as well as 2 different stations that would flank either side of said chair. And, ironically, that's all we have in the way of Alpha Canon. Yeah, that's it. That's like less than 400 words. And I mean, we don't really have much in the way of Beta Canon either. In Beta Canon, the Valdore represented the newest vessels of the Imperial Navy in Tal Shiar in 2383. As stated, this ship would be used extensively by the Romulan military and the Tal Shiar. Ultimately, though, in 2409, the ship would find itself in the hands of the Riemann Resistance, though it still would be used by the Tal Shiar. It's also known for its widespread use by the Romulan Republic. In Star Trek Online, there are 9 different versions and subvariants of the Valdore class, and it is still considered a prized ship of the Tal Shiar chairman Sela. In the Star Trek customizable card game, the Valdore type is referred to as the Norexian class. In certain novels, it's referred to as the Mogai class, or Mogai in the Latin. Hey, did you know both of those are licensed products? Yeah, licensed doesn't mean jack. Some have theorized that the ship is the descendant of the Dideridex. This is also discussed in the behind-the-scenes videos. I don't actually disagree with this assumption, nor have an issue with it as the Valdore does look reminiscent of the Dideridex, and possibly maybe the next step after learning the mistakes of the previous generation. In fact, if you'd like to learn more about the Dideridex class, go ahead and click the right-hand corner where you'll see a card placed right about now. For those who want to be on Jeopardy, the only ship we know of for sure that was named that is a part of the Valdore type is the warship Valdore. And of course, this ship only appears in Nemesis as far as I can find. So yeah, this is a ship that they just put on the big screen and didn't flesh out. It was very apt for CBS and Paramount when they put this movie out. They were just trying to get money out of the series and not actually worry about the fandom or lore. At least that's my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know in the comments below. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you want to see the lore taken to the next level, consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/lore reloaded. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Lore Reloaded.